afternoon, and welcome to another Friday spiritual lecture and mini light language activation. As you can see, the sun is shining and it's the most beautiful day, and I hope it is wherever you are. This week, we've been working with the motto of I make my choices consciously. And this is so important in life. Every day we make choices. Every day we're confronted by decisions to make. Every day we have another pathway to decide between. And we make choices in two ways. We make choices through sheer reaction. So based on our previous experiences, we may step into a situation and we unconsciously just follow the pattern that we've repeated thousands of times. Never thinking, is this good for me? Just walking into a situation and saying, well, this is what I do. This is how I react. And as somebody said, insanity is doing the same thing again and again, hoping for a different outcome. And of course, we can't have a different outcome if we just are reacting on our fear. And that's another thing. That's another way we make choices, is what will keep us small, what will keep us safe. We have this ego that carries our pain, and it's designed to basically keep us safe, to stop us from stepping out and becoming something bigger. It doesn't want us to take risks. And this ego is normally led by fear. And of course, if we're led by fear, the choices we make will keep us small, will keep us hidden, will keep us safe, but so limited. And so we won't grow and our world won't grow. But there's another way we can make choices, and that is consciously. That is coming back to our higher self, coming back to our heart and our soul, and asking, saying, what is it that is best for me? What is the best choice that I can make for myself? Not a compromise, but actually, what serves my highest purpose? And if we serve our highest purpose, we are serving the highest purpose of the world, because we are here to listen to our heart and to follow this higher purpose. So when we do this, we make choices that may seem unusual. They might scare other people. Hell, they might even scare ourselves. I mean, how many times have you made a choice and you thought, gosh, this takes me way out of my comfort zone, but it's been right for you. And the reason we need to make choices consciously is because we have followed patterns for so long in our life. We have responded in the way that we've always responded. And so nothing ever changes, as I've said. But when we make a choice consciously, every moment is fresh. Every moment is a new opportunity to really question what it is that we want. And in that way, we allow growth. Because it's like being a child. If you go into your wardrobe every day and you put on exactly the same clothes, even if they're too small, you are telling yourself, stay small, don't take risks, don't be something more than who you are. As a child, we grow in height, we grow in width, our body changes, and it is therefore right that we make choices to put on bigger clothes, to allow for growth. And this is what we need to do as we grow through life, is we have to take each moment as it is, evaluate in our heart, in our higher self, in our soul, evaluate each moment for what it is. And then we make a choice based on that particular moment. We don't have to look back and say, but last time I did this. It doesn't matter what you did last time. Sometimes we made a mistake last time. We did take the path, the choice that wasn't for our highest good. And we don't just repeat this. We walk ahead and we say, well, this time I'm going to make the choice for my true highest self, my true highest good. And in this way, We allow life to become something magical. We allow ourselves to grow, to expand, to become the best of who we are, which is, after all, as I said, why we're here. So when you make a choice next, when you have a choice to make, pause, feel, think, sit, meditate with it. Don't just react. And if you have reacted, can you go back and make another choice? We have to become conscious of what we're doing. And it doesn't mean that we don't live from spontaneity. Once we raise our energy and we start making choices that are truly for our highest good, they become natural. The choice may be different every time, but we get the feeling of what it is to make a choice that is truly best for us. And then you follow that feeling. And that will always take you to magical places. I promise. So we're going to bring through some light language. Something to help us to make wise choices. Because the best choice for us is always the wisest. So it's going to be an activation, something to help us do this. We're going to give thanks, as always, for what will come through and allow the light to flow and allow it to enter your heart and to touch all the parts that it needs. Mudinuran dushi, to then the kushia, Saralayas miawara dusi, Tani waran the kushkoro kurse. Mudayan yasi, Medania yushka, waran the shasmaruti, see and Judiayamur, that shinkiora. Tani yosia. Museum you there shouldn't kurshos kroshasiaters mar ora shisi. Taniora si, Taniasi, Nyota da Kojara. Tanisi set yatu suyet set the brana da Koshesa. Tania suya. Marudo da Neshke Marojan can say that it's a sish Kojasa. Jayua, Iota se, Morana Mora Shiske yetaks, Aronda Shisia, Maronda Sisia Tiator Koshe. Muranoishes, Arondashe. We first of all have to clear away this patterning that says to follow our highest self is selfish. Mizandia. Ruto, ut kurgorikish kushkai samarata shasi nada sasia. Genesia. Morandorja arandakai. Mureusi, Murashi siso yatis namoranda show. Geneziaro ajiki workito kurkisho sosia, si yetisia. Chizi sieta, si sa ziti, it's morana no worke or locarabesi. Chimuyarondo. Huiosia. Marondash, Kiaway scar and the cachet, Kayusan yor and the cachet, some number more about the Shashimoya, Tunuzia, Medusan do Kurekoshi, Cisaro, Etignaro Baracaro Kisa, Chinayi Nyamuranda, Ediono Korosi. We also have to bring in forgiveness for self of the choices that we now look back and we may think, well, that was wrong, that was bad, we need to forgive. Chandiora hatiar toshoran sa bari tokua. Nimorosi samuara tarmashi. Jundu atu na maragora ke tu shasa bia tu si. Chimura haradiki uresanto ta si sinya te dianote. Morasha etsi na dolororandake. Chamorasi. Maramona kesi akarakushia. We also have to now unlock our ability to be conscious, to be conscious about each choice. Maroshisha bara disisiando. Chayana na marito to shokora saura. I see. I morasi toza moa. Marbanando kura. Murenchi shikisho. Chani se ziasi. Ayaronda dana maretishi. Shanoshi. Maroha, Erokosha, Orekosha, Omorosanda Baradara Shikisuaya. Chadis, Tadis Morosan Jushur, Shundasi, Kia, Turaga, Tamiora, Ersi, Mandiaro, Tututusi, Hosia, Mojana, Mosi, Yadiosa, Mediso, Asiosa, Etoroshikishka, Tuzasiato, Tejosania Sayanda Kaj. Chimora. Mora hartishi sinierantaki. Chimasi. We have to become so awake. Moranda dodobrajoka said that Chimisiora shall say to the longings of our own heart, so that we know that when we make a choice in the future, we know that our heart will lead us, will guide us. And that we will have no fear in stepping forward and saying, I choose. Mamuarando courage, Siasha, Samarodorkesi, Sandia, Tata Sisamara, Chanusa, Aerotoshi, Como Carondo Koshe. That we will have no choice in choosing the best pathway for our soul and heart evolution. And that is the message. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and that it will help spark something in you that says, I am allowed to live my life, to follow my path without guilt, without shame, simply choosing for me, because my joy is important. So I thank you so much for joining me here today, and I thank Beautiful Source Energy for bringing through powerful light language activations. And I'll be back, and I look forward so much to being here with you again. In the meantime, I send you many light blessings and a burst of sunshine. Bye-bye.